Hello world, welcome to Two Guys on the Couch. I am George.
Now I'm Joe. We're here to wade through the bullshit and give you our opinions on upcoming movies and games. This week we got a awesome movie for you, straight from the sci-fi movie of the week, Sharktopus.
There is no such thing as a Sharktopus.
It only has one real star in it, and that's Eric Roberts.
At one time was in actual movies.
Talk about hitting the bottom of the pole, man.
Where's the pole?
Now, you may ask, why are we doing Sharktopus? Well, I think the answer's pretty simple.
There's a killer shark-octopus hybrid headed this way.
Plus, there's...
Neither of us were going to see Wall Street.
No.
Because, seriously, Wall Street...
we do not care for Oliver Stone. Personal preference. You like him, fine, whatever. We don't care for his shit.
Smelled a little funky, but he was okay.
Also, another thing that caught my attention wasn't during the trailer, the music. I think it's hilarious. I think it's hysterical.
Yeah, the band has two songs in the movie. They do the opening, and then there's a radio station inside the movie that plays a song from them.
Yes. Now, what is the story to something as epic as Sharktopus?
Let my daughter explain.
Like a shark, S11 can sense electrical impulses, helping it navigate. We manipulate this ability by transmitting focused electrical charges to a series of receptors implanted in S11's cerebral cortex.
I have no idea what she just said.
There's no real in-depth story to this. There's none. It's got basic characters, a basic story. The only thing that really stands out is the fact that it's a Sharktopus. Now, it's like I do like to say, for one, that that the Sharktopus goes rampant, like not even within 5 minutes of the opening.
Yeah, he goes on a killing spree. It gets to the point.
At times, I don't know. At times, I think it does feel kind of like a dragging, because you can tell they don't have the money for the special effects to throw in the Sharktopus as much as they wanted to. It's like they wanted to be Piranha 3D,
or Snakes on a Plane,
or hell, even Deep Blue Sea. I figure if Sharktopus had the budget, I would have seen it in theaters. Name alone, Sharktopus.
Yeah, but it's a Roger Corman production, and
Yes.
he doesn't have money for any of his productions.
He's Roger Corman. I know he's a monster. He's a monster movie classic individual, and everybody loves Roger Corman.
Well, he's the modern day Ed Wood.
Yes. I mean, that's what he does. He does movies so bad, they're awesome. Now, when it comes to acting, this movie has some of the worst acting I have seen in a non-porn film.
Oh, God, no.
And it has some of the worst acting that creates some of the best one-liners.
In the ocean, there's fish out there.
Tequila's on you guys, and I'm super thirsty.
My God. Very National Geographic, isn't it?
Oh no! Not like this!
That was horrible.
Sure. Horrible.
You can't really go into a movie like this and expect Oscar award-winning acting. I mean, come on. It's fucking Sharktopus.
Yeah. I mean, and there's things that doesn't make much sense, like, when does a shark roar, and how come this Sharktopus can walk on land? And also, how come no one really notices the shark, and then when they do notice it, they just kind of stare at it? Well, I mean, first, if I saw a walking Sharktopus, I'd be like,
Holy crap!
And there are moments like when the water is only like a foot deep, but yet they're like scared that the shark's gonna pop out. This thing's like the size of a boat.
I know, but it's like weird, because sometimes it's small, but then it's big. It had the same problem Ang Lee did with the Hulk. You never really knew what size he was supposed to be. Was he big as a tree or big as a car? Whatever worked for that scene.
Yeah, pretty much.
Now, when it comes to the action, people died.
It actually has a lot of action, a lot of killing, Not as much as something like Piranha, because they didn't have as many people in it.
Yeah.
But
like I said, if they had the budget that Piranha 3D did, then there would have been body parts laying everywhere. This shark was just on a killing rampage. It didn't even eat half the stuff. It just killed.
that goes into the story. Like, he is territorial, and he's just, he thinks that's his territory, so he kills everything that's in its way. Cut and dry.
I mean, it kills. That's what it does. I mean, the action is there.
You crazy bitch!
I mean, it's bad. But it's there.
He was shaking the machine guns to shoot it.
Oh my god. You have to tell, it was so funny. When he was firing the gun, this one guy had a gun, and when he fired, he was just shaking the gun. And then you had people with handguns
whipping the bullets out of the gun, apparently.
I think they spent most of their money on Eric Roberts and the boat they shot it on.
Was there any doubt? Baby girl, bring us what we know.
It has a mixture of so campy, it's awesome, but it also sucks too.
Yeah, there are some shots that just do not work. Like when the blood splats on the camera, it doesn't look camp bad, it just looks bad. But yet the Sharktopus itself looks so campy bad that it's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, if they had like maybe $1 million to work with, they probably had like maybe 100 to 500,000 for this movie. Mm-hmm. If they had $1 million, they could have easily made that Sharktopus look really fucking badass. I mean, there's actually, I saw a model figurine of the Sharktopus. I mean, it looks badass. I mean, if this was the Sharktopus in the Sharktopus, that would have been theater worthy.
And there are moments in the movie where instead of CG, they actually use like real tentacle stuff. And I mean,
I think they had like one tentacle they used and a foam shark that just always was open.
And as bad as it looked, it still looks better than Jaws.
Shark still looks fake.
Now, for a rating out of, well, Sharktopus, I mean, we can't rate this against, like, a theater movie, because it is supposed to be a B movie that shows on Sci-Fi's Movie of the Week.
Yeah, it's a sci-fi monster movie.
But, you know, I can't give it a perfect 10, because there are moments where the camp just doesn't work, it's just bad. So, I'm gonna go, like, an 8.5 out of 10 Sharktopus. I really liked it, but at the same time, there were just parts of it that doesn't work, but the one-liners are awesome.
Yeah.
Dude, that's awesome!
I'm going to have to go with a solid 8 on this, because at times it's like it did feel slightly dragging because you really wanted to see the Sharktopus kill, and they didn't have it in there enough times because they didn't have the money for it. But what saved it was the one-liners and the camp. And it was just... and the acting.
And the fact they knew it was supposed to be campy.
Yeah. I mean, there's actually one scene on the boat of the radio that they make fun of the movie.
Yeah. So what is this, Stephanie? Is this some mad experiment gone horribly wrong?
Maybe they're doing a movie.
Oh, yeah. I can see that now. A former Navy SEAL / oceanographer is tracking down this abomination before it takes any more lives.
I'd watch it.
And I love that kind of shit, because it's just, they know it's a bad movie, but they enjoy doing it. Mm-hmm. And that's what saves this movie. The fact that it's so bad, it's good. It's like a pug. So ugly, they're cute.
Well, that's going to do it for this week's media review. We may do more of these sci-fi movie of the weeks, because, I mean, they are fun and awesome.
And they come out every week. Like next week, there's a something about a wolf.
Yeah. So, for Two Guys on the Couch, I'm Joe.
And I am George.
And we'll see you next time here on the couch.
Here, it's the last one, so you better not miss.
Oh, I've been missing all day, and I'm getting tired of it.